I'm very satisfied. I was so happy it was in my end. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Exactly. You know. Yeah.
But Jonquel, as an educated observer of this group, what have they done right, and how can your unique skill set help make things better once you return?
I mean, I think obviously we've been down a few people in different stretches. Obviously, I've been out for a long stretch, so I think the team did a good job of like staying together, understanding that it was going to be a lot of adversity, obviously. And even though we weren't at full strength, teams are still coming and playing us at their best. So like, I've seen a few teams come in, have amazing games against us, and then you watch their next game, and it's like, it's a drop off because they're just ready to play us, you know? And so we said at the beginning of the season that pressure is a privilege and that teams are going to give us their best shot. And I think we did a good job of staying together as a team, just understanding that we had to weather the storm until we were back with everybody back in.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel great.
Where do you feel like you're at, like percentage-wise in your rehab as it relates to kind of your return to play?
99.99999999999%.
So, on that note, do you feel comfortable saying that you'll be ready to go first game after the All-Star break? Is that your...
Yeah, for sure.
What is the .0000001 holding you back?
You got to talk to us.
I won't say.
Yeah. At this point, is it a lot of just building back the conditioning? Are you not thinking about the ankle anymore? Do you feel like you're 100% in that perspective and just getting back into the game?
Yeah, once I'm playing, I mean, I don't really feel it. I think warming up is just the hardest part. Obviously, just getting like everything moving, mobility-wise. But once I'm warm, I feel great. What was the other part? I forgot.
Just about building up versus the ankle.
Oh yeah, the conditioning. Yeah. No, I feel like we've done a really good job, like keeping my conditioning levels really high. Like I've been lifting and conditioning almost every day, and like I played a lot of 5-on-5 yesterday, and I felt really good. So I'm really not worried about that part of it. I feel really good.
What are your plans? I know you're going to the Bahamas. Also, what are your plans for the break?
Just go home, workouts. I'm taking coaching staff. Well, I'm not the whole coaching staff. I'm taking a coach with me, some practice players and different stuff like that. So I'm still going to be working out and just like making sure I'm building towards playing after the All-Star break. So while I'll be home, I'm definitely still going to be in the gym a lot.
JJ, Sandy has talked a lot about just how hard you've been working to get back to the 99.999%. I guess if you could just sort of take us inside sort of what that looks like.
Yeah, I mean, just coming to the gym, obviously I get like mobility work, things in the treatment room, and then sometimes I'm on the court for my workout, or I'm in the weight room first, but they flip-flops depending on what I got going on. So after my lift, I do conditioning, then I'm on the court, and then I do that, and then I'm back in the treatment room again to get like some more hands-on stuff done on my ankle before I leave the gym, and then I get taped up obviously too before I leave, just to like make sure like we're keeping the swelling and everything else down. It sounds like a little bit, but it's a long time in the gym. I'm doing more stuff in the gym right now than I would do if I was playing, so I can't wait to get back on the court.
Hey JJ,
What's up?
To that point, with the Bahamas trip, how meaningful is it just to like get away for a little bit, especially since you're working really hard to get back on the court?
Yeah, I know. I went back and forth between like, did I want to stay here during the break? Did I want to go home? But yeah, I just felt like it would be good to like get like a change of scenery, change of location, obviously. Get a little bit of beach time, a little bit of family time, all that stuff, just to kind of like get my mind right coming back into the season.
Jonquel, Coach Brondello is only 4 or 5 wins away from setting the Liberty all-time coaching wins record. So
Really?
she is quick to give the credit to that to her players. So what would it mean to accomplish that for her, and what kind of impact does Coach Brondello give you for us a question from the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a great thing. Obviously, it means that, you know, she's had a level of sustained excellence since she's been here. And that we've had a really good squad as well. So, yeah, I mean, she's just a really good coach. Like, I think she does a really good job of, like, mixing and being a really personable coach, but also, like, knowing when to, like, change gears and, like, be really serious. And, like, she has the respect to be able to do both with us. And so it's a thing that takes a little bit of nuance, obviously, and for her to be able to do that just shows the type of person that she is, the respect that she has from all of us, and then her winning just means that she knows her shit, you know?
I think the last time we talked to you was around when the All-Star nominations came out, squad.
Yeah.
The reserves have come out now. Like,
Yeah.
what do you make of the group that is this year? And obviously, you're not a part of that group. Like,
Yeah.
how are you feeling about that?
I mean, obviously, I think like everybody that made it this year deserves to be an All-Star. I think the 50% fan vote is crazy in my opinion. I think like when you think about like career accolades, I think you have to be really careful of like not turning All-Star, which is ultimately a career accolade, into a popularity contest, and so you have to really be careful of that. But I don't think there's anybody on the list that made the All-Star team this year that I'm just like they shouldn't like deserve to be there. But I do think the 50% vote is too much for fans.
So will you watch it will you watch All-Star Weekend, or will you just totally detox?
It all depends on what I'm doing, honestly. I'm very much a like play it by ear type of person. I may be on a boat somewhere. I may be, you understand what I'm saying? As long as I'm not in the gym. So like if I'm home and sitting around the TV, of course I'll turn it on. But if I'm out doing stuff, then no.
Stuart versus Sandy and Sabrina, who you rooting for?
Oh man, you see you trying to get me in trouble. Next question.
JJ, you said you're going to take a coach with you.
Yeah.
Are you going to take Andrew Wade? Because I know
He's going with me for sure. He's going with me, and then Parker is going to, and one of our, I think he's on the coaching staff now. He used to be just a practice player, but Noah is going as well. But yeah, so we're going to be in the gym getting our stuff done.
with the beautiful scenery.
Thank you.
Just one more on All-Star. Kayla Thornton just named her first ever
Yeah.
All-Star. Did you reach out to KT? Have you spoken to her?
I have not talked to her yet, but I did say I need to call her, so I will. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, no, I'm so happy for her, but she knows how much love I have for her, and so deserving, you know? So, I just remember like when everything happened with her going to Golden State, like she called me and she was just talking about it, and you know, just kind of offering us some perspective of like, you know, sometimes you want more opportunities, and you know, you pray about things, and sometimes the opportunity is in another place, and I think she's done a really good job of stepping into that and really just letting her light shine and just playing really great basketball, and I'm so happy for her to be able to be an All-Star and to be able to yeah, just enjoy that moment. I know her family's gonna be there. They're always there. They're always showing love, and so I'm happy for all of them.
A few more?
Is the book club still going?
Yeah, so what did we read so far? We read, what did we read? The Silent Patient. We read The Silent Patient. Yeah, it was a good book. It was a good book. They want to read some romance book, and I'm like, no, if there's like no sci-fi, no dragons, no like, yeah, I need a little bit of magic in there, but I'm not just about to read a straight romance book. It's not happening. So they got the next book, but I'm out for that one.
JJ, I think there's going to be a movie made for the first one you guys read. Was it The Housemaid?
Yes, The Housemaid. Yes, we talked
Yes.
about that too. We did talk about that. So that's going to be interesting to see. Hopefully they get the casting right. I think we saw some people get casted already, but
Sydney Sweeney.
I know. I think that was a good one.
Then there's another. There's one more star.
I think it's the husband, the guy that ends up being her husband later on, but I forgot his name in the book. But Sabrina's very happy about that because she was a big fan of him during the books.
Just also, you know, the team really adjusted when it came to the post defense against Atlanta.
Yes.
You know, I know you've been really paying attention to that, especially just because it's really hard when you're not there.
Yeah.
So I guess just what did you see from those adjustments, and I guess how do you think that's going to help this team moving forward, you know, even when you're back?
I think it's just, obviously there's going to be times when I'm not on the court, obviously, when I'm on the bench, and so we're still going to have that intensity in our post defense, and so I think it helped us build character. It definitely helped us kind of understand some of the holes that we had in our defense in terms of like, sometimes post defense isn't just about like the post player playing really good defense, it's also about our ball pressure that we have on the guards that are trying to make that pass, and so I think we saw a lot of ways that we can be better, not just in us post players, but also helping us to be able to stop the ball from getting inside or make those passes a little bit harder, because that 0.5, you know, second that you use to pressure the ball can give us enough time to get around and stop the pass from getting in. So I think we've done a really good job of just watching film, getting back to the drawing board on it, and then just understanding what we need to do.
Thanks, JJ.
Thank you.
JJ.